Who's this?
This is Jack, and Jack has some lymphomas, which you can very clearly see. Now, just so you know, with this guy, previously he's had a bit of an issue with an anaesthetic. He struggled to recover.
Seconds later.
He's not breathing. My concern is rising because at any point his heart can stop. Come on, mate. Come on.
Jack, come here.
Jack, can I have that ball, please?
Come on, then, puppy. Come on. He's a good birthday boy.
At a local park, it's Springer Spaniel Jack's birthday, and he's enjoying a play in the sun.
Good boy.
With his devoted owner, Francine.
Oh, he's nearly got it.
And her partner, Joe.
It's behind
Jack,
you.
where's the ball?
Jack.
Where's the ball? He's 12 today. We adopted him when he was 6 months old from a sanctuary back in Oxfordshire. Good boy. I was about 13 at the time. So I've grown up with Jack.
But birthday celebrations have been put on hold because Jack needs surgery.
Good boy.
Jack's always been a really healthy dog, but when he was about 4, he developed a fatty lump on one of his back paws. Good boy. We've been told that those lymphomas, they're harmless, so you can just leave them unless they're causing other issues. Go on then.
Oh, you're excited, aren't you?
He's had quite a few pop up over the years.
But now I think the ones on his shoulder are getting so big that they're getting in the way of his legs and his walking and things.
Come on then, Jackie.
Francine is terrified at the prospect of her much-loved boy undergoing surgery after a previous scare.
Good boy. It was the anaesthetic he reacted to, but he was out of it for quite a few days. So he'd get up to walk over to you and fall over or vomit. It wasn't very nice. He was really poorly.
Come on, Jack.
Jack.
Let's go for a nice walk.
I'm really nervous about taking him to vets. He's my only Jack. Jack means the whole world to me. He's my best friend, no offence. And I don't know, I just can't imagine not having him around. I love you, Jack.
He is our extra housemate.
Yeah, massive part of the family.
Jack has an appointment with Scott tomorrow for the lipoma surgery.
You gonna be a good boy tomorrow, Jack? He's a good birthday boy. Good boy. Come on then, Jack.
Francine and her partner Joe
Take you out for your big day, Jack.
have arrived at Scott's Richmond clinic with 12-year-old Jack.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good, thank you.
And this must be Jack.
This is Jack.
Hello, mate. I hear it was your birthday yesterday.
Yeah.
And look what Mum and Dad got you, a vet visit. Right. Well, shall we go into the consult room and have a little chat?
Come on, Jack.
Come on, then.
Good
Come on,
boy.
buddy.
Come on. I didn't really sleep very well last night, so anxious about what was to come today.
Okay. I'm just gonna get him to stand up for me. Good boy. Yeah.
It was a long journey here. The whole time on the train, I sat on the floor and cuddled him. I was just so nervous.
So obviously he's got lots of lumps and bumps everywhere. How are they affecting his quality of life?
They weren't, but this one in particular has gotten so big, he gets a bit limpy.
Right.
And you can tell he's uncomfortable in certain positions when he's laying down.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'd be uncomfortable if I had that big lump there.
Yeah.
I'm not concerned about what they are. I'm pretty certain they're going to be benign. But the only issue with them is when they're just getting in the way of normal function and movement. And I think that's exactly what's happening. Is that one there, he's got like a big football on his shoulder, and so he can't actually extend his leg forward. And he's also got this one here, which might be doing the same in reverse, actually, because it's sort of over his shoulder blade there. What I'm finding on Jack is very large lumps of fat growing on his body, and those lumps are called lipomas. That's a benign type of tumour. They're causing a change in the way that he walks. And for an old dog, that's a problem because it can encourage arthritis.
I think if we can get rid of that, he can have a good quality of life in his twilight years.
But of course, we have to address that not small issue of anaesthetics in old dogs.
Yeah, he had a lipoma removed actually when he was about 4, but he didn't take too well to the anaesthetic. He was quite unwell, sort of being sick, couldn't really walk straight, so it was quite a worrying time. So hence why I haven't had any of them removed so far, because they've not been causing him too much trouble, and I just don't want to risk losing him.
Yeah, so now it's become critical mass.
Yeah.
And it's forcing you to make that decision, but I can see in your eyes you're quite nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's better if we just be strategic, work out which ones are the most important and which ones could wait. So I think that one and that one, big enough on their own, but I would definitely try and remove both of them.
Yeah.
I just think we don't want him to grow old and be in discomfort.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Says Mum with a worried look on her face.
She's scared. You can tell, can't you?
Jack's not had an operation for a really long time, and now he is that bit older. I just worry so much about him. So my stomach's in knots, really.
I appreciate that you have trust in me regarding the anaesthetic.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it's a big thing for you guys. So you need to say goodbye to your boy.
Okay.
Oh, Jackie.
Bye, Jackie. The pressure's really on for Scott because this boy means a lot to us. He's 1 in a million, and he's got to save my boy.
Come on, then. I'd say he's a big lump, but I think it's a bit rude because he actually has some lumps.
Wow.
Don't you, mate?
Who's this?
This is Jack, and Jack has some lipomas, which you can very clearly see. Yeah. So we're going to take them off, aren't we? Yeah, okay. Let's get going. Now, just so you know, with this guy, previously he's had a bit of an issue with an anaesthetic. He struggled to recover, so we do need to just be quite careful about what drugs we use.
You never give me easy anaesthetics, can I just say that?
Well, you're very good at your job, Nathan, so I think you need a challenge. Just give him a breath of air. No?
Seconds later, Scott is suddenly alarmed.
Come on. He's not breathing. Just give him another breath of air there. As the seconds tick past, my concern is rising because at any point his heart can stop. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on, mate. Heart's still strong because it's not breathing.
Yeah.
Come on, mate. Don't be lazy. Come on.
In Richmond, elderly Springer Spaniel Jack has stopped breathing just moments after being given anaesthetic.
Just give him another breath of air there. This is an old boy who responded badly in the past to an anaesthetic. He's doing the same thing again, even though we're using different drugs. Come on. Let's just flip him over and see if that makes a difference. Yeah, so we're just giving him some oxygen because he's just not breathing at the moment, so we just need to keep trying to encourage him to do so. The longer this process goes on, the more concerned that Jack simply will not survive this anaesthetic. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, bloody hell. I felt like I held my breath for about 3 minutes then. I'm like a deep water diver. It's been a very stressful 3 minutes. I've definitely got more grey hairs, and Nathan's definitely lost more hair as a result of this anaesthetic. I think we need to just work quickly, get these lumps out as quickly as possible, and watch him like a hawk. Okay, so cutting.
Scott is removing 2 massive lipomas, or fatty lumps, from Jack's shoulder.
Look at that. Wow. It's a whopper. So you can see now it just wants to come out. It's like a nasty pea in an inappropriate pod. Come on. Here we go. Look at that.
Wow.
Huge. So that's one done. One to go. Here we go. Wow. Absolute whopper. So no wonder he's sore because it's actually stretching the muscle above it. So to remove this is going to make a big difference to the quality of this dog's life. It's massive, isn't it? That. It's pretty weighty as well.
Bit of weight loss surgery there.
Yeah. Okay, closing up. Interestingly, the lipomas, they were growing within muscle, which means that they would be causing quite a degree of discomfort. So actually it's incredibly rewarding to remove them because I know that Jack is going to wake up a far happier and more comfortable old boy. You gave us a bit of a scare there, didn't you? Eh? Yeah, massive relief to have this guy awake. He was a challenge, I think is fair to say, but worth it because he's going to feel so much better now those lumps are out, and so am I. He's like, I'm still disappointed about this as a birthday present. That is an awful birthday present surgery.
Oh. I think we all deserve some cake after this.
I think so. Come on.
Jack will sleep off the anaesthetic before going home later today.
Good boy. Thankfully, Jack is waking up very, very nicely for an old boy, but this anaesthetic is done. I definitely think that Nathan and I have earned a beer tonight. You good boy. You can't have a birthday without a beer, can you? No, you can't. All right, champ, how you feeling? Are you a good boy?
Jack is fully recovered from his anaesthetic, and now it's time to go home.
Let's go and see Mum. Good boy.
Hope he's doing okay.
It's been an anxious wait for Jack's owners Francine and Joe.
Hi guys, here's your boy.
Hey!
Hello.
Jackie! Hello! You happy little thing.
Oh, thank you so much.
He's doing good.
Oh, God, I'm so relieved. I've never been so nervous. It felt like the longest few hours of my life, but I'm just so relieved to have him back to normal. He's a little bit dopey, but he looks really good.
So, as you can see, he's looking quite svelte now. He's lost a little bit of weight. Do you want to see what he lost?
Yeah.
I warned you.
Got a strong stomach, it's okay.
So there.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, poor Jack.
So they're just fat?
Just fat.
Yeah. To have that much weight on either side of one joint, you really understand why he was struggling and why it was having such an impact on him. Must have been really making him uncomfortable. So he's going to be so much happier now.
All right. You going to get up? Time to go. Come on then. Come on. Here you go.
Have a proper birthday party
Good
now.
boy. It's still a pretty rubbish birthday present. He couldn't even have a cake, bless him. I have to give him one. Bye, Jack. Oh, he's very keen to leave. See ya.
Bye.
A nice old boy. Hello, guys.
Who's that?
A lovely, relaxing family picnic.
Yeah.
Hello, my boy.
And
How are
Scott
you?
now has a special belated birthday
seem
surprise
happy
for
enough.
Springer Spaniel Jack.
Great to see you. How you guys doing?
Good, thank you.
All right?
Yeah.
The elderly dog has recovered well from surgery to remove fatty lumps that were inhibiting his movement.
Well, I know that I kind of ruined his birthday a little bit. So I've bought him a little birthday cake. I'm just going to show it to you, but you can't have it just yet. Yummy.
Lucky boy.
Now, before I give you my treat, can you give me mine? I just want to know how he's gone after the surgery.
He's doing amazingly well, yeah. It's fantastic.
Yeah?
Completely changed him.
When I'm taking Jack for a walk now, he can keep up with all the little puppies and he just seems so much freer and happier.
The weight off his shoulders and a weight off our minds, really, yeah.
What I would quite like is to see him move. So if it's okay, I might pop myself over there. I'm going to offer him up his cake and then we'll see you run. I'd love to see you run and move, my boy. I did feel quite mean in not letting him have any kind of birthday cake or treat before the surgery because we needed to starve him, of course, to get that done. But now is another day. He seems a lot happier, so I think he's deserved his birthday cake. All right, my boy, you ready for this? Okay. Happy birthday, buddy. Come on, let's see you move. Oh, wow, look at you go. Look at you go. Jack is a Springer Spaniel who loves his food. So, of course, he's going to want to scoff the food straight away. But the good news is he's running very smoothly, very comfortably. This is a happy, healthy boy.
I don't think I've ever seen him enjoy food as much as that.
He's so happy.
Look at that, eh? You can have your cake and eat it now, can't you? Happy birthday, mate.
If you guys loved that video, great. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel below. That way.